Hey guys, and what is up? Welcome to the next episode of the quote-unquote pro series, where I try and give you some pointers and tips on just the basic map and how to approach an objective and defend it and things like that. So I'm going to go over to A to start with, and yeah, probably one of the best places to hold A from, and that's just to get up here. And where is it? I believe it's on here. So if you get up on here, you've got a nice open view into A, and you can, pretty much see people coming from anywhere over there, anywhere kind of in between here. You can look for footsteps or whatever, or just basically here. And you've also got this area covered. Usually when you're protecting it like this, you might be backed into this corner here, where this is the spawn, or over there is the spawn. And perhaps you might have this objective, and if you have got that and this objective, I believe the spawn should be over there somewhere. Either there or the opposite end. It's kind of weird when you do like a full map with public amount of players in there. When you've got a 5v5, it's a little bit different the way the spawns work, but usually you can count on wherever you are, the opposite end of the map is where the guys will spawn in at. That's basically, one thing. Another thing you can do on this objective would be to, if you were capping it and you was a bit nervous or whatever, you could just go prone here. That's nice, thank you for letting me know that. Yeah, you could just go prone there and have a look and see if anybody is about and protect it from there. Dare I say it, the obvious ones. Another good spot to protect the objective from is there. I think that's pretty much it. I mean, when you're in a tight spot and you're trying to just basically get to somewhere, these boxes and just this general bit here, it's awesome for cover. Like, whenever you're transitioning between maybe that spawn area or just coming from B, rather than going just, straight through the middle or coming around there, which there's quite a heavily high traffic area there and there. Basically, that's, where the people like to chill. So yeah, I love this bit here. Amazing. Going down. Going down. So yeah, we're going to move towards C, and yeah, always be careful down here. Usually very big high traffic area just from, from this spot to there and to here. No idea why. Maybe it's just people like to get into clusters and they like the idea of points. So when they get into clusters and see points, that's all they think about. So obviously you can cap from inside of here. This is my favorite spot if I'm playing competitively or whatever to be in. I just love it because you can really, I mean, a lot of people like to camp on B, and if they do decide to do so, usually it's a good spot, this one. And has this map changed? Have they patched it or something? Oh well. Anyway, yeah, it's a good spot to just generally pick people off at. If this wall has been destroyed, which I think it has, that's what's thrown me off a little bit. But yeah, then yeah, you can pretty much just sort of see out there. You've got access to there. You've also, you can use this as a peeking mechanic. So, if you hear somebody, you can wait it out or whatever, and just use this as the best cover that you can. This wall's been destroyed. Usually there is a wall there. I should have probably picked a server that hadn't been used by somebody else before. But yeah, not a big fan of hovering around the outside of these bits of this map here. Really not a huge fan of that. Yeah, just not into it. Don't know why. Never have been. And moving on to the tanks, or as we like to call it, B. Quick and easy sort of tactics. Always, like, you can take this tip that I'm about to give you into any map, wherever. Always make sure that you've killed everybody that's approaching the map, approaching the objective, and everybody that's on the objective. And then you know yourself, this is like just a disclaimer against in case you get a death or whatever. Then you know yourself that you won't die because you are sure that you've got rid of everybody on the objective or whatever, and you can push forward. Me, I sometimes think like that, not all the time, but and then again, this is just my opinion and trying to help you out. So you can use these tanks as stepping stones, basically. You can use them to your advantage to get around quickly. You can kind of use it as if, like, I don't know if you ever used to play Call of Duty, but yeah, I think there was a map on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1 where you could pretty much just get around the whole of the map without being heard. Your footsteps just wouldn't be heard. This is a bit weird. So you can't cap from here, but you can cap from here. Can't cap. Can cap. Can't cap. Can cap. So weird. But yeah, you get the idea. I mean, the general capping place for this is quite far out. You could even cap it. I thought you could cap it from there, but apparently not. Here. Here. So the cap point starts there. It also goes all the way out to, I think, the boxes. Yeah, just about the boxes here. It's kind of like an oval shape again, I think. This bit's probably your safest bet because you're way further out here than you would be down there. I don't know if this crate has been made. I don't think it has, but yeah. Nice little crater there to sit in or whatever while you cap him. Another general tip for B is just to, if you're going to camp it, if you're going to be the smart player, and just try this out. This is what I'm going to ask you guys to do. Try and play a map and pick a flag where you feel safest on and defend it the whole round. And just keep going back to it. Try and take it back if it gets lost. And just do that and be that role in the match. Just try and be that flag. You know, try and be the guy that attacks and defends just that flag and gets it back. But don't be ridiculous. Don't choose like C. C is like a high point, high traffic area on this map. Not a really good, you know, thing to do. So, you know, just sit back here. Try and pick off kills. You know, defend the flag. Try and do your job. You should notice that you get probably a high KD out of it because, you know, you're not really doing much apart from camping. But, yeah, a lot of people have a problem with people that camp on maps. But, in my opinion, if you're lying down with an LMG, then yeah, you camp him. But if you're not, you know, if you're being proactive around a flag, I think you should be able to go away with that. I think you're pretty much doing your team a solid favour by, you know, being the guy that stays on the flag. You usually see these clusters of like team just move from one flag to another, and all you're theoretically doing is rotating. So what will happen is, if all you're going to do all game is rotate, the team that has the two main flags while they're rotating, they will win. Because it's just statistics, you know, they're going to have the flag for longer than you are, which means that your tickets are going to go down a lot faster than theirs are. So, yeah, the longer you hold the flag, the more points you get, basically. So, yeah. I don't think there's too much about this map that I would like to go into any other detail. You know, as far as using your brain, there's a lot of cover on this map. Just go from cover to cover. You know, try and... I could try and give you a couple of tips in regards to the head glitches here. Usually there'll be a wall here, so you wouldn't really need to matter about it. But picture this as if the wall was there. I'm pretty sure you can shoot through it. Okay, so let me just do a test here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can shoot through it. So, if you see a bunch of your teammates going here, you know, and you follow in, you being the sheep, you know, peek around, sort of see if there's anybody there. Keep your aim relatively close to here, because as soon as you start shooting, the bullets will start going up. And this you can just basically use as a gauge to try and, if you aim underneath, another head glitching tip. I mean, this can apply to anything. But if you aim underneath and don't try and aim at the head, so if you're trying to aim at the head, you'll be here. Try and aim at the ledge, and then you pretty much will get the guaranteed shot on the head on the up stroke of your accuracy, or whatever. Not your accuracy, recoil. So that's the perfect place to aim, really. But if you see your teammates go in and you know that they've been shot from this direction, just take a couple of pot shots through the wall. It can't help. It can't hurt. Just try it. And if you know that they're going to try and push you or whatever, just pull back a little bit. Get behind here. Try and get yourself to be behind there and take a couple of shots back. Maybe even retreat further. It's all about mind games. It's all about, being the smarter person than the other person is in regards to winning a battle. I mean, we could go down into the reflexes of everything, and there are people out there that are better than other people, in terms of just poning bitches left, right, and center. But if you're not that player, then always try and be the smart player. Don't try and be, something that you can't possibly be. At least that's the way I look at it. If I can't win a match, then I will try my best to be more of a thinker rather than going against someone's raw talent. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope you guys liked some of the ideas, the theories into why I would give you a couple of tips on this map. And yeah, if you want to see another map, then please let me know in the comment section down below. I've been Chris the Big Snowman, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!
I'm going to go beast mode.
Oh, fuck. Oh. What the f-